Hello, YouTube and X. It's your main man BTM here, bringing you back on a Sunday. Yep, you heard it right, on a Sunday about the XRP pump and the president having the crypto conference coming up on Friday, March 7th, and XRP being part of the strategic reserve. So let's dive into it. It's your main man BTM, and we're here talking XRP. Let's go. I don't want to be the told you so guy, but I did mention all it would take would be for one thing or one person to say something about crypto, and everybody and their mom, your mom's sisters, barbers, your mom's sister's boyfriend's barber would be selling XRP t-shirts. So definitely crack the whip and check out my I'll put the link in the description. Got some XRP t-shirts for you. But just joking around. But seriously, all it took was someone to say something about XRP and things took off like crazy. So let's go to the screen share, get started here. And let's start with thinking Caleb and Brown. Caleb and Brown is a sponsor of the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. I want to thank Caleb and Brown for being the sponsor and helping us out. There is a link in the description you can use to sign up. I think you get 5% off or something. And I think I get a portion of the sign up. I don't know. I got to go back and check. Excuse me. But Caleb and Brown is your crypto broker, right? They can help you find crypto. They can advise you on what to buy. And most importantly, they self-custody the crypto. So you don't have to worry about exchanges ripping you off or losing your keys to your cold wallet. They'll hold it for you. So if you're new to crypto, I would definitely look into Caleb and Brown. I think there's a fee for a monthly fee, but it's worth it because you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff that we worried about getting into crypto before everything was regulated and everything was cool with crypto, right? Before things got um, more organized, right? And people were getting ripped off on exchanges and losing cold wallets and having to find ways to store your crypto and lose it on old hard drives. It was just crazy, 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 crazy. But Caleb and Brown wants to eliminate a lot of that. So check them out. So moving forward, it's your main man BTM. This is the Black Tiger Miner Twitter X page. I don't know if it's Twitter or X or Twitter X or whatever you want to call it. But make sure you sign up there to keep current on your crypto news. Because I would have made a video earlier, but I was at church. But after that, got a chance, took the kids out to eat, or took the family and the kids out to eat, and then came back, started doing the research to make the video. But shout out to uh the XRP army, all the XRP warriors that diamond handed, all you guys that I told you just get it and hold it. With the president adding XRP to the strategic reserve, that means they're going to buy and they're going to hold, right? They're going to diamond hand it. The strategic reserve, the XRP army, and the president don't well, the government as a whole don't buy crypto and sell it, right? They're not day trading it, they're not swing trading it. Once they get it, they got it. So that's definitely going to help the price of XRP boom all the way up. And I mentioned that once these guys seriously get to talking about it, it's only going to take a matter of time before they are able to start accumulating and take over the market, right? And once they start buying it, right, because it's all FUD, these guys are trying to shake out people that aren't diamond handed, that are new to crypto and panic, right? They're panic selling because it was a couple green days last week. But I did mention too, when March comes, and today's only March 2nd, when March comes, the price of crypto is going to go up. Make sure you get in while it's cheap, while you can, before the prices go up. And as you can see here, it is March 2nd, and we are off to the races. So let's look at the numbers real quick. Cardano 88, which is the biggest winner today, I guess, of altcoins, is up 58.7. Snake is up 68.6. I don't know if Snake is an altcoin or meme coin. I think it's a meme coin, actually. Farcoin's up 30%. XRP, the people's champ, is up to 299. XRP is going to cross the $3 before tomorrow. And wait till tomorrow when everybody else FOMO's in, the people that aren't watching the news, that aren't on Twitter or X or Facebook or Instagram, that log in tomorrow and see this kind of green. They're going to set up accounts and they're going to log in, and these numbers are going to pump even higher tomorrow. So XCN is up 13.4. Air Jones up 17. XPS is up 21.3. I'm so glad I bought the dip on Friday. I wish I'd have bought it before Friday, but I'm definitely glad I bought the dip while it was down on Friday. The whole time thinking it might go down further. This guy makes an announcement and things took off, all the way off. Just trying to check here. Yeah, I'm up 15% on the entire portfolio. So of everything I invested in from Friday, I made 15%. Putting this money in the bank, I would make 3 to 5% for the month. I made 15% in one day. And you ask, why do we invest in crypto? Clearly, that's why we invest in crypto. Let's get back to the numbers. AIZ16 is up 21.7. ICP is up 8.7. Baby Dodge is up 7.9. Pudgy Ping was up 4.8. Sui's up 13.2. Mog is up 16. Mr. Miggles is up 15.8, trying to bounce back. The Turbo Toe token is up 10.8%, trying to get over to that 004, not quite there yet. And this is the kicker. Bitcoin went from almost 10,000. Bitcoin went from 58,000 this morning to 94,000. So if you had a whole Bitcoin, you made almost 10 grand today, just today. So I had some Bitcoins. I got a computer somewhere that probably has old computer that has 3 Bitcoin sitting on it. So that'd have been a good 30,000 pump in one day. Peanuts up 8.1. Solana's up 23.1. AVAC is up 12.7. Dodge is up 13.9. AIXBT is up 20.7. I'm tripping. Brett's up 9.3. Ethereum's up 13.4. And there's a lot of talk about government buying Ethereum, which I'm not 100% sure is a good strategy. But I was talking to a friend of mine, actually, a couple minutes ago, right before the video, and he's saying, right, this is straight up Nancy Pelosi, right? The government tells you one thing and then buys up Ethereum, and as they buy it up, maybe they can make some changes to make sure they get their money's worth out of Ethereum. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Osmosis up 7.7. Let me see here. Trying to read something, and let me see. Virtual is up 14.3. I should have bought some virtual. Archblock is up 11.5. Pepe is 15.8. Bonk is up 13.1. Then you get these bonk miners back on. Ordinary is up 12.6. Caspa, I'm gonna do a Caspa video tonight. Caspa is up 13.3. Near's up 6.6. Swarm is up 19.3. Cat with a Hat's up 23.6. Pow is up 14.1. Link is up 15. Jupiter is actually up 10%. So as a whole, everything is pumping today. So let's go back to this article from MSNBC. And uh, President Trump is scheduled to host crypto at the White House next week. The summit will be held on Friday, marking the first ever White House event of its kind. Trump's expected to deliver remarks during the summit. The White House said, yeah, the event will include prominent CEOs, prominent founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry, as well as members of the president's working group on digital assets. They didn't send me no invite, but whatever. The summit will be led venture capitalist and White House AI crypto czar David Sachs and will be administered by the working group's executive director, Bo Hines. I'm not even sure who that is. Actually, I need to look these guys up. This comes after Trump signed executive order January to establish a working group which consists of officials from various federal agencies to advise the White House on policies surrounding digital assets. So what does that mean? These guys are getting serious with assets. Reform is coming, regulation is coming, and money is coming. Money, 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 money. The working group includes officials from the Department of Treasury, the Justice. Why is the Justice Department? Commerce, why is Homeland Security involved? As well as the Office of Management and Budget, Securities Exchange, of course, the SEC, and the Commodities Future Trading Commission, among others. For his campaign, Trump vowed to streamline regulation, establish stablecoin framework, and establish a Bitcoin stockpile, according to Bloomberg News. Okay, let's go back a minute here. Why does the Justice Department and the Homeland Security have to do with crypto? I don't know. It might be some prosecution coming. A lot of these fly-by-night scams and pump and dumps, you guys might be getting your crypto back. I'm just saying. Let me see here. Look at the price action real quick. Looks like 219. This can't be right. It's like 390. Yeah, 298 up 31.91%. Let's look at the chart. This is the day chart. We'll start with the 5-minute chart. It appears on the 5-minute chart, it is flattened out. Can't be right. Why is it showing me 9 o'clock? Feels like it's flattened out around that 2.9, 120, 2.9, $2.91, trying to get to that $3. I think the three something was the all-time high. And somebody did mention it. It was going to hit the all-time high soon. So on the 15-minute chart, what is going on with my chart? Why is my chart off so much? I'm about to say, okay, so 2.8, $2.89. I'm used to dealing with micro or mini caps or micro caps. So this is at $2.82. Pushing up, look like we hit $3 today. And I think we're going to push up. The MACD crossed and we started losing volume. I guess people who bought in the morning or over the weekend are selling. I don't know why you would be selling XRP for the XRP army. This is 2.8, $2.07. Looks like around 8 o'clock this morning, 9 o'clock, there was a pump from $2.23 to $2.50. 25-cent pump. Let's go. I see it, XRP. Um, I wanted to go to the day chart to see something here. So yes, the pump like crazy today. This was February, started going down. I told you guys end of February when March comes, generally this is the beginning of the pump of the crypto market, the beginning of the bull run or the altcoin season, or as this guy's saying now, Trump season. But there definitely is a change clearly from February to March. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Somebody, anybody, everybody, let me know what you guys think about the pump that is here. And I think I closed. God dang it, I closed that out, didn't I? I was actually going to play that video from Trump talking about the Bitcoin conference. What is this? Dips to 85. I don't care. Let me see. Oh, nothing but Trump news today. Let me see here. Where's that video? Dang it. Let's see. XRP. No, it was the crypto. You might be able to spell crypto right. Crypto. Uh, Summit. Let me see. Double check the sound. Okay, so it's here. What is this guy? It's Fox. That wasn't Fox. That's Fox. Dang it. I thought it was. Maybe it was Fox. I don't think it was Fox, though. It wasn't Fox. I know Fox going to have something to say. Let's see here.
Okay, for more now, let's bring in White House Deputy Press Secretary Harrison Fields. Harrison, so good to see you this evening. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Harrison, a big question.
Okay, I don't have. Wait, 100% sure. Why is this bringing diplomacy back on the world stage? Why? No, we're not care about this food. We're trying to see about the strategic reserve. Why are they talking about? Maybe it's this guy. Why are they talking about? Okay, this is it, I think. Well, he's actually talking about the strategic reserve. Yes, is it. Let's see here. Turn the sound on and get the ad out. Is there no sound here? Weird. It's weird. Why is there no sound here? Okay. That kind of obviously defeats the purpose. Is there no sound here? Oh, this is news flash. Well, so much for that. Anyway, yeah, I did just read this article. Dang it. Thought they was actually talking about something here. Let's see if there's a something in the Washington Post or just another article. Post highlights lesser known digital tokens that would be part of the reserve, including Solana, Cardano, and XRP. What up, XRP Army? Token associated with Ripple. In the second post, Trump has added obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum and other viable cryptocurrencies will be heart of the reserve, referring to Bitcoin, the largest and oldest cryptocurrency, and Ether, token used on the Ethereum network, boasted crypto prices reversing recent declines amidst a general downturn in risky assets. Bitcoin rose 10% to 94K. Sunday afternoon, XRP jumped 32%. Let me say that again. XRP jumped 32%. Solana, the underlying blockchain platform for which is known as meme coins, included the president's Trump token rose 26%. The Trump token was up more than 34%. Let me see here if I can find something. I want to look at the coin ranking before we get too far in the rabbit holes. That's weird because I thought I had it. So clearly, oh wow, it's pulling ahead actually. XRP is back in third place. It flipped USDT. Tether's 142.6 million. XRP is 167.5 billion. Sorry about that, Tether. Tether is 142.6 billion with a B. And XRP is 176.5 billion, up 33.1%, and is pushing up. I don't know if these guys did this strategically, but it looks like things are working well, right? It worked well for somebody. Crypto prices jump after Trump announced 5 coins for the strategic reserve, and I'm glad I invested in most of the 5, actually. Let's see here. What are we closing out? XRP flips Tether, becomes the third largest crypto after Bitcoin and Ether. XRP has flipped Tether in the market, reaching 158.8 billion, surpassing USDT's 142.3 billion, making it a third largest crypto after Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that must have been earlier because they're at 167.8 billion. So let me see, where is the article? The crypto markets are on fire. XRP, Solana, and Cardano are roaring in the past 24 hours. A rally fueled by Donald Trump's post on social. U.S. crypto reserve will elevate the critical industries after the corruption attacks of the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the presidential working group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, believe it, Solana, maybe, Cardano, of course. Trump posted on social, adding that he will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's go back to Twitter and see what's going on Twitter. Let me see. XRP ripples. Trump strategic reserve signals a new era. Brad Gensinghouse, the CEO of XRP. I've seen this before. The crypto industry will achieve our goals and beyond if we work together. Appreciate the crypto president Trump's vision of the government assets reserve. Appreciate the crypto president's Trump's vision of government digital asset reserve representation of the industry, maximization of the enemy of the industry's progress. Glad to see the POTUS recognize we live in a multi-chain world and that we're finally moving past Bill Hyman and the Biden administration's SEC very broken thinking. Think so. Finally, we've been pulling on this for years. Finally got the SEC to actually understand what the rest of the world is doing. President Trump announces a strategic reserve that will increase XRP Solana, and that includes XRP Solana and ADA bullish. Another XRP bear trap survived. Next stop, all-time high. And what is the all-time high? All-time high, I think it's $3 and something. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to push up to $5 in March. $5 and beyond. This is your last chance. Will you guys stop with the $500, $200, $300, $1,000 XRP? Although, if XRP did get to $1,000, I would definitely like to see it. Let's see, times. Ooh, I definitely can see that. 0.5 million. Let's go. This is your last chance. 295. The moment of silence for the XRP haters, for sure. And there's one hater very particular. I tried to tell you, you're going to argue with us about XRP. Now, where you at? Somewhere crying, somewhere in the dark, talking about, what was it, ICP or something, bro? Stop it. Would the United States government buy an unregistered security in XRP? If you're answering no, then I think we know what comes next in the case. Of course, I told you guys they're going to dismiss the case. They're probably going to dismiss the case tomorrow or Tuesday. After this announcement, and if Brad Genselhaus is going to the crypto summit, they need to drop the case as soon as possible, which I think they're already working on. So I suspect the case will be dropped before Friday. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Only future XRP millionaires are allowed to like this post. I guess that's us, guys. Breaking news. Trump announces. Okay, so wait, stop. Announcing strategic crypto reserve, listing XRP as the #1 focus. Why can't I stop this video?
This is huge news. President Trump.
Okay, let's see if we can start it over and maybe add a little volume. Maybe my volume booster is working today. It's very hit or miss.
This is huge news. President Trump just announced he's going to do an executive order on a Bitcoin strategic reserve, including XRP. Trump has proposed a U.S. strategic crypto reserve to protect and hedge against digital assets. This comes as the U.S. has taken a complete 180 on its stance on cryptocurrency, firing Gary Gensler, appointing new SEC chiefs that are pro-crypto, and ushering in a new crypto-friendly administration. The plan specifically outlines 4 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, and Solana. This is huge news for the crypto industry. XRP is up almost 30% in an hour since the news. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts in the comments below? Follow me for more crypto, tech, and investing.
I don't know what up in an hour. So let me know what you guys think, right? Do you agree with, who is this? Armando. Congratulations, all you XRP holders. Thank you. You're welcome. I bet XRP haters are punching the air right now. I know these guys are sick. Some XRP haters in the corner crying. Why? Tried to tell you guys. Who's this? XRP hits $100 tomorrow. What's your legendary tweet? Oh man, that would be crazy if it hit $100 tomorrow. That would be crazy. XRP holders are on the brink of generational wealth. Once the XRP showdown is over, 589 per XRP is in sight. Did somebody else say 500? Where does this 589 number come from? Elon Musk, 33. Okay, this is conspiracy XRP. Bro, how did you find that? Really? Massive H-bar news. Swift, the 150 trillion payment giant, is integrated Hedera technology in 2025. Of course they are. right? They got to do something to keep up with XRP. Faster settlement days, seconds, cheaper fees, fractions of a penny. Global adaptation is happening. This is not a drill. Hedera is taking over finance. Right after XRP, they are. But I told you guys that, right? Either Swift would have to join XRP or gets with something that uses XRP, or they're going out of business, right? All these cross-border payments are done. Clearly, they're faster. These papers should take days to settle, and it's cheaper, right? And the biggest thing is it's cheaper. These guys want to save money. This is cheaper. XRP versus Ripple, SEC. I'm gonna say SEC versus Ripple case will be removed before the end of March, as per votes. The case is going to be removed by Friday. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. How soon do you think the case will be removed? Anybody, everybody, somebody. What do you think will happen to the case this week? Do you think it's going to get canceled? Anybody out there? Is there anybody here? Anybody out there? Let me know your comments or your thoughts in the comments. Anybody, somebody, everybody. Moving forward, the White House hosts the first ever crypto conference. There won't be a Bitcoin CEO. There won't be an Ethereum CEO. There won't be a Binance CEO. But from the start, Ripple CEO Brad will be there. And you still don't see the future. Definitely not. For sure canceled. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Joshua, for coming up. Don't be scared, right? Don't be scared. Thanks, Joshua, for the comments. For sure, they got to be canceled, right? Why would these guys go to the White House if you're still an open case against the Ripple XRP with the SEC? One Ripple, 10,000. Bro, why do these numbers keep going up? Fam, if XRP is 10,000, what is that? 13, 20 million? Am I reading this right? 10,000. Let me see here. Minus 10,000. Yeah, 20, 15 to 20 million. 20 million on XRP on something I invested less than $1,000 in. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call generational wealth. Uh, XRP, will Simpson do it again? Episode 9, season 36, episode 9, season 38, predicts XRP reaching $100,000 per coin and Bitcoin crashing to $1. I don't know if I would even be able to function if it reached 100,000 per token and Bitcoin crashes to $1. There would be, uh, what is that? Panic in the streets. It can't be right. There's almost $200 million. Bro, I'd be looking to buy the Cowboys. Actually, not because the Cowboys worth $1 billion. I'd definitely be looking to buy something massive, though. $200 million on a $800 investment? Bro. When the SEC case is over, don't expect XRP to moon because it won't. The real pump won't come from the legal win. It'll come from Ripple. Does next adoption partnership utility. Here's what will really pump the price of XRP. Interesting. XRP March 6th, we will see a settlement or dismissal. What? There's a meeting March 6th? Oh, that's just crazy. 2 p.m. Thursday, March 6th, the meeting will be held via means or at the commissioner's headquarters. The status will be closed. Of course, they're closed to the public. Institutional settlement and injunction actions, institutional settlement and administrative proceedings, resolution of litigation and claims, and other matters related to examination. Imagine that. They already got it scheduled for the 6th, and the summit is on the 7th. That would be crazy if they didn't cancel it. Breaking news, 1.1 trillion market unlocked for XRP Ledger. Bank X exchange app hits Apple. Starts trading XRP Ledger tokens today. Bank X XRP swap. I don't know about Bank X, guys, so don't run to it yet. Let me look at it and I'll get back to you. HBAR co-founder calls for Cardano, Ripple, and Algorand to collaborate. He says it was important for the Decentralized Recovery Alliance to be multi-chain initiative. Interesting. SEC is preparing to drop the Ripple lawsuit with growing pressure on the SEC shifting legal tides, and many believe agency could be looking for a way to move on. Definitely, they got to get out the crossfires, especially now when everything's moving. You got to do something. Let me see. Did we look at this? Okay. Did we look at this? We did. Let's go back to the 15-minute chart, and then we'll get to some videos. No, it's the article. So I want to start with who's this guy? Okay, we'll come back to this because I hadn't even seen that video. I did watch this video. Very incitement. A lot of news there. Actually, let's play this guy.
Toward the buying XRP last 24 hours, it did pump. We are just one breakout away.
Okay, let's not watch this guy. Watch this guy.
Gentlemen, Trump has done the absolute unthinkable. He has made a number of huge announcements today talking about crypto reserves. And well, I'm just going to let you guys listen up and get excited just like me, because this is a moment that a lot of us have been.
What up, Pip? What's going on, man? Where you been, bro? I hope you did grab some XRP like I told you guys, because you would have made a pretty good pump from now. What is that? You would have made a pretty good pump from Friday. Yeah, I'm trying to hear that. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you guys out, bro. Let me see here. I'm looking for this video I literally just saw. Let me see. This guy. Let's see what he has to say.
The day has single-handedly been the biggest day for XRP, Cardano, and Solana. What we've got today is the United States president stating that I just can't grasp this. They're gonna be getting. Oh, I'm tired because it just had a. But now we're gonna get ourselves U.S. strategic digital asset reserve with these coins inside, also including Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I think a lot of people are still not getting it through their brains, just because maybe I'm not screaming loud enough, or I already put my phone down a bit earlier. But the reason I'm making another video here is just
You
to
won't
explain
believe
to
this
y'all
news.
again that I
President
kind of
Donald Trump
cannot
this morning
believe
confirmed
what
the
I'm seeing in
United
front of my
States will
screen.
build a crypto reserve, and it will include XRP, Cardano, Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and other altcoins. This is massive news.
I am looking right now at an announcement that says that the United States president is gonna be, as a state basically, buying XRP, just to name one coin, right? Buying XRP because the country should be holding it and they want to see it grow. So when you really start doing the math on that, then if you think there's a percentage chance that this Ripple lawsuit is not just going to be thrown out the window, no, I'm taking my pauses here because I can't. Man, this is just, we could have not gotten anything better. mean, the price went from $2 to $3 in a day, of course, because of it, sure, but I think many people are not getting how good this is. I really noticed it. I'm looking at the likes, for example, right now, and people are optimistic, but they're mediocre. They're not so sure if this is really that big a deal. But friends, let me tell you, there's literally nothing else that could have been announced that would be bigger than this. There's nothing in this world that
Literally nothing else could have pumped crypto like this, right? Especially XRP, Cardano, and what was the other one? I keep saying it too. I should know by now. XRP, Cardano, and I think it was Solana. What was the third one? Oh, definitely XRP and I guess Ethereum maybe. What was the announcement? Let's see. Get your comment in a second. Trying to figure out what the other one was. X yada yada yada. All right, forget it. What is this? Crypto is pumping a little bit after the Trump announcement earlier. A little bit, bro. You just woke up. Crypto's pumping like crazy. Cardano has never been up 59%. I don't care what anybody's. I've been looking at Cardano. I invested in it, sold it, invested and sold it. It has never been up 59% in one day. I've been watching Cardano for like 5 years. It has never done 58%. So yeah, a little bit is an understatement. Pip, Cardano by itself is to the moon. XRP also up. Like this is the biggest push. Snake, I don't even know what this is or why people are investing in it, but it is up 70% and it's still, did they even drop a zero? They didn't even really do anything. It's up 7%. But yeah, this is the biggest one day push I've seen across the board. Bitcoin is almost up 10%. BART's up 19. Ethereum is up 14.5. Crypto is going crazy today. Let's get back to the video.
could have been said that would be more bullish than this. That's like that had a realistic possibility of happening. The only thing you could tell me now is that the most exciting thing in the world ever has happened. So what else? But then my counter would be, man, the United States president is going to have himself a crypto meeting, a crypto summit of sorts in 3 days from now, where maybe, just maybe, they're going to be announcing the real bangers, right? Maybe this is all just a precursor to what is going to happen in a few days. And you're thinking, well, nah, the best is behind us. I can't grasp it. Really, I've been thinking for a while here about why this might be something bad, but no, this has literally been the best day. Not maybe profit wise, but by far the best announcement, best day, craziest thing, craziest. And I can't believe it is actually real. I wanted to stream, but I can't.
Wow. Pip, that's really saddening news. Sorry to hear that. Condolences to you and your family, and sorry for your loss there yesterday. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Actually, that'd be some really bad news to get. So sorry to hear that.
I don't even know how to describe this into words. Do you sometimes have this too? I think many people must be looking at me the same way, right? Thinking, what is this? This guy, I get him, right? Why is he blabbering so much? But I do understand. Because it's sometimes you know it's real because you've confirmed it 1,000 times. But then still in your head, there's something thinking, no, it can't be that good, right? It's like it's a self-sabotaging thing, like an imposter syndrome of sorts. I can't believe that we are holding this asset. We've been holding it for so long and this statement was just made, and we basically just got our freaking moon tickets confirmed. Now, of course, an instant 30%, or for Cardano, an instant 70% came. I think it's still quite low, though. And I would never tell people, hey, try to buy the high, because again, sometimes they mess you up with the prices a little bit. And apparently, there were some insiders looking at that Hyperliquid account and that traded $200 million a few hours before the announcement came out. You know, they bought some crazy positions. Regardless, I will state that for the last few days, I've been stating I see no chance of things going back down or looking bad. XRP just flipped Ethereum and FDV, Let me just quickly see what the price is at right now as we speak. Just right now, Bitcoin is up 10% throughout the day. Ethereum is up 12% throughout the day. XRP is up 32% throughout the day. Solana is up 21%, and Cardano ADA is up 62% today. Dogecoin, by the way, also up 13%. Another prediction is I think Dogecoin will also be added to this reserve, and it's basically because Trump has been stating that this is just the start. I want to mark that clearly here as well, right? He basically said a U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the Presidential Working Group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA. I will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. And then he later on added saying, and obviously Bitcoin and ETH as other valuable cryptocurrencies will be added at the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and ETH. Now, gotta understand, this is just announcement one, most likely of many. Because my thought process is also is that if they were saying this just now, isn't it also kind of logical they're gonna have to, after this, start buying the actual coins? Are you getting my drift? Like, for example, this is a pretty big deal. Oh, yeah, okay, they're getting themselves an announcement in, sure. But they also have to get themselves the actual schmeckles, They actually got to buy themselves the coins as well. And so that is another massive thing on the horizon, because if they're going to make this reserve, I mean, with US-based companies, it could be OTC or so, but I've stated for a while that if you want one sector to focus on, just focus on US-based coins. Now they came to fruition, but I still just want to mark here that this is the craziest day. This is just the start of it all, though. It's going to get so much crazier. You're all part of it. I'm part of it. And again, the main reason I'm making another video here is just to confirm, yes, it's real, right? It actually is true. I also can't believe it. I really can't, but it really is true. Most likely what I said a few days ago is also true. The lawsuit will most likely be dropped. Another massive pump could probably come out of that. Oh, I'm going to have some good sleep tonight. I should not sleep. This is the time where you pop open a little bottle and enjoy. It is right now about 4 a.m. over in where I'm at. Man, I can't believe this.
4 a.m. You got time to sleep when crypto's doing the best it's ever did? I don't know, bro, but I'm probably gonna be up for a while, and I can't. People are blowing me up anyway. Messages, phones, DMs, the ones that invested, and they're like, "I can't believe it. You're right. I made 30% on the investment from Friday, and let me see, 13% from the investment from last week. I am up. That's all I've been getting all morning. I'm up. I made some money. Let's go on vacation. Let's buy an island. Stop it. Right? The major pump has not even came yet, guys. Just continue to diamond hand. I got to get my little glove. I should keep the glove on. I can't type with it, but I should diamond hand. Just hold on and continue to wait and see what happens next week. I can tell you there is definitely going to be another pump tomorrow through Wednesday. And if they dismiss this case on Thursday, we're going live and there's going to be a pump. We can watch that pump on Thursday. So write it down, take a picture, take a Snapchat, use your notes, whatever you want to do. We'll be coming back Thursday to see what happened before Friday. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat and forward this to anybody that's trying to figure out what's going on with the crypto market, especially IE XRP. And shout out to the XRP Army. And I got some XRP shirts, which I wish I would have already set up because I need to put that on my Twitter page, actually. Because I've noticed, and that was the other shocking thing that tipped me off something was coming. The sales on the t-shirts. I got a notification somebody bought a couple shirts. So I was like, what is going on? Why is somebody buying XRP shirts on Saturday morning? But apparently, you might have known something we didn't know. No, not sign. What is this? Trying to open up a site here. I don't even know what this is. This ain't what I'm. No, I'm not a robot, and that's not what I was looking for. Let me see. Trying to see if I can find my shirt here, or at least log in. I'm gonna put that on the Twitter page while we got a chance. Double checking too. Oh, we actually did get some sales. Okay. That should have been an indication too something was happening. Let me see if I can find my XRP. See if I can open this up on Etsy. And it must be cold. People are buying hoodies. Yeah, I'll put this in the description. This is the hoodie. Somebody's been buying hoodies this morning. I don't know where you're at where you're buying hoodies because should be getting ready for t-shirt weather. It was 80 degrees here yesterday in Texas. Let me see here. Where is this? This is Etsy. See if I can look at a t-shirt. Find my t-shirts. That's weird. Why is there no back button? Play the video.
Waiting for a very long time in the XRP army. Do yourself a favor, do the XRP army a favor, and like this video so everyone sees it. And let's talk about what he announced right at the start of the video. And then we're going to talk about what this means and some other huge announcements like the crypto summit that's going to have some hugely influential figures. And also, of course, the XRP ETF. And drum roll, please, we're also going to be talking about some other huge updates on top of all of that, like the XRP case getting thrown out. This is probably going to be the best month that XRP has ever had, I think. I'm honestly very strongly believing that based off of what I'm seeing, but let's just get into why I believe that. Number one, Donald Trump announced on his Truth social media platform that a U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the presidential working group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA. I'll make sure the US is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. And then he goes on to say just a little bit after this that, and obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum, as other valuable cryptocurrencies, will be the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. But this is huge, guys. Trump has never directly mentioned any of these as part of the strategic reserve, and today he has. Now, obviously, this is causing tidal waves across the entire industry. Massive, insane pumps. XRP is currently having the best day it has ever had historically. So, obviously, this is a very big deal.
So with XRP up, just to show you guys I'm not a tyrant. Alfred, XRP, yes, it's about time they let it fly. You were right. I used to have ADA, but so I know, right? I used to have a massive ADA, right? But I'm buying back in now. It's finally doing something. Charles, what is this? Charles Hawkinson's? I know he's happy. One of the first coins. I know. That's one of the first coins I bought. I wish I would have kept it. Because I had a nice little bag of that as well. But I think that's what they wanted you to do. So shout out to Joshua, the first person to comment, being pretty favorable today. So Josh sent me a DM to Twitter, and I'll throw you this XRP cup, right? I might be a tyrant, but I am a good tyrant. So for the first person to comment, this Joshua Thomas, I will ship you this XRP coffee cup. I'm gonna give one myself as well, but definitely give you one. And this is my shirt, one of the shirts. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know why the price is so high for a long sleeved uh t-shirt, right? Why are they making you guys pay so much? I might need to swap that out for something else. And this is of course the $20 shirt. XRP got a lot of colors. Let me know what you think. Who is this? Josh, if you want a shirt instead of a cup, let me know when you send me a message on Twitter. This is the Twitter account, DTM Crypto News Network. Shoot me a message and I will get that. Where are we? T-shirt or coffee cup out to you. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. And why is this? Well, let me finish this video.
But I'm telling you guys that this is just the start because the US government has not started accruing XRP Solana or ADA yet. And XRP ETFs have not been launched yet. And the XRP court case has not been thrown out yet. But if that wasn't enough, we also have a huge crypto summit.
Awesome. Thanks. No problem, Josh. Nice shirts and cup. Long sleeves are sweet. Thanks, Pixel. Don't do Twitter X. Don't do Twitter X. Okay. Don't do Twitter X. Okay, no worries. Keep pushing.
Hosted at the White House that is going to be happening March 7th, this upcoming Friday. Okay. And so David Sachs, the crypto czar, I wanted to get a quick word in from him before we talk about some other things. Also, Brad Garlinghouse had some things to say, the CEO at Ripple. So this is what David Sachs says. He says, President Trump has announced a crypto strategic reserve consisting of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. This is consistent with his week 1 EO 14178. President Trump is keeping his promise to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. More to come at the summit, of course, mentioning the summit here. Now, what we're also seeing is Brad Garlinghouse quote retweeted David Sachs' post, and he said, I've said this before, the crypto industry will achieve our goals and beyond. If we work together, appreciate the crypto president, vision of a government digital asset reserve representative of the industry, maximalism is the enemy of the industry's progress. Glad to see POTUS recognizing we live in a multi-chain world, that we're finally moving past Bill Hinman and the Biden administration's SEC's very broken thinking. I will certainly continue to champion this while in Washington at the end of the week, of course, referring to the fact that Brad Garlinghouse is going to be at the crypto summit. And I imagine Stewart's also going to be there as well. So guys, this is absolutely legendary, okay? XRP is part of the U.S. Strategic Reserve for crypto assets. We're going to have a huge crypto summit where we're going to talk more about crypto legislation, digital asset legislation, and what this is going to look like in the future. And also, of course, we're just waiting now for the SEC case of XRP to be thrown out, which is once again a massive, massive win for the American people, the crypto people of the entire world. Everyone is winning because of this news today. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. But here's the deal, right? If Trump plans to make XRP part of the strategic reserve of the United States of America for crypto assets, the court case is going to be thrown out, right? So that's pretty much in the bag now. And that's why we're seeing XRP price have a phenomenal day. I mean, when you look right here, you can see XRP is officially up 32%. Some of these candles were absolutely insane. 6.8%, 11.5%, 4.6%. These are all 15-minute candles, guys. This all happened over the course of a couple of hours. XRP went up 32%. And yes, now we're more or less trading sideways following that massive rally, but we've been doing incredible numbers in the Discord group. I opened up a number of longs on XRP right over here when we were hitting the bottom. I mean, look at all these buys. I had 3 buys right there, and very shortly thereafter, we get this mega god candle. So we're obviously up big on all of these future long positions. If you want to get access to that, make sure you get into the Discord. Join that link down below. But now we need to talk about the crypto summit, because David Sachs has talked about the White House crypto summit, of course, at the end of February, very last day of February. He said attendees will include prominent founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry. Look forward to seeing everyone. He says, as well as members of the president's working group on digital assets will be there as well. The summit will be chaired by the White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs and administered by the working group's executive director Bo Hines. Okay, so I am thinking during this meeting we're going to be getting some huge pieces of news, and this is a massive catalyst in the crypto market as well. Everybody's going to be looking at this date, but there is some things you definitely need to be wary of as well, and that is of course the ongoing tariff trade war. Okay. Pretty much every single major dump that we've had in recent history has been because of this. Okay. I mean, when we saw all of these colossal sell offs here, let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay. When we saw all of these colossal sell offs right here, that was because of the trade war. Same with right here, same with here, same with here, and same with right over here. Okay. Pretty much all of our major dumps in recent history have been because of the trade war. And the trade war is most definitely not over. It's going to continue, and we are going to get amazing news like what we had here with Trump. Fantastic. This is great for the market. This is exactly what we need. Clarity, a strategic reserve, institutional adoption. These are all things that we want, right? But we have to remember we're not completely out of the woods yet when it comes to trade wars and tariffs and all of these things too. And so this is something that we definitely need to be paying very close attention to, because the tariffs are going live in a couple of days here. Just 2 more days. That's what we're looking at, right? So we've got to be careful about that. But there is a lot of good news here too, right? The Modern Investor, he posted this on X. I do agree. He says, if the Ripple lawsuit is dropped by the SEC this week, XRP is about to hit some massive numbers. Now, he said $10. I think $4 is a lot more likely. And I think this is something that is very reasonably possible Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before the crypto summit. I think this is something we're going to see sometime during the next 5 days. It's extremely likely, if not at the actual crypto summit, and maybe an announcement they're saving for that day. We'll see. But nonetheless, I do think that a $4 XRP is definitely in the cards. We just got to watch out for the volatility that the trade war and the tariffs will create. It is possible we're going to have some really awesome green days, followed by some very massive red days as well. And so here's the deal, guys. And this is what I talked about in my last 2 videos yesterday. You can go back and see for yourself. You're going to want to look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, right? Because what these institutions are basically doing, like BlackRock and all these other big guys, is they're just trying to manipulate your emotions. When we're in a state of extreme fear, like we were yesterday, basically all-time highs in terms of actual fear in the markets, that's when these guys are buying like they've never bought before, okay? And we saw the effects of this today, and some big announcements coming out today following this. It's almost like the president and BlackRock are talking directly about when these big announcements are going to come, and they're organizing political campaigns or media campaigns in order to ensure that people are fearful before they happen, so that they go out of their positions and think the bull runs over. It's almost like that's what's happening. But, listen, I'll save my judgment. I just think it's a good idea to buy when we're in states of extreme fear and sell when we're in states of extreme greed. That is the basic lesson from this, right? We can see the fear and greed index is already starting to move the needle over to greed. We were at 20 yesterday. Now we're at 26. That's a big single day move for the fear and greed index. Once we're in greed and extreme greed, that's when you want to consider, maybe taking some profits on some positions. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe not XRP. Maybe you want to hold XRP indefinitely long term. That's okay too. But that's just something that, personally I've been doing with my swing trading, and it's been working extremely well. Just a little piece of, information for all you people out there who are interested. Now, with that being said, I want you guys to make sure you're taking maximum advantage of the current market conditions, right? So number one, make sure you get into my Discord so you can copy all my trades. We're currently up, 140% on our trades that we opened up a couple of days ago. And also, of course, sign up on BTCC or BitUnix. Both links are going to be down below, and you'll get some awesome deposit bonuses and first-time deposit bonuses, all that kind of stuff from both. They offer huge bonuses. 10% on BTCC here, which will cover your trading fees for quite some time. They also offer $10,000 per user, so make sure you sign up and get trading away on there, guys, because, we want to make sure that you get the best possible deals in this bull run. And trust me, Levi Crypto, this channel, we're going to negotiate those deals for you guys. So sign up on those 2 exchanges down below, whichever one suits your needs the best. Get in on the Discord action, guys, and I'll see you guys in there. Peace out.
So as he's saying, I think the best for XRP is coming. It ain't even happened yet, guys. The surge is on the way. right? This is just the beginning. There is enough information coming down the pipeline, but it ain't even started yet, guys.
Oh, you
It
know
ain't
I
even
love these kind of days. If you're with me, XRP family, hit that like button.
it ain't
This is
even
it.
at the top yet, guys. We are just starting. Let me see if I can move this around. Trying to get situated because I want to
Hey,
keep
what's up, good people? How you
you
doing?
right.
Welcome
This
back
is
to Stock Up
very
with Larry
uncommon. This
Jones.
is
If you're
like
new to the page, hit that like, subscribe,
who's this
and
guy?
that
Let me see here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for. Let's see what Keenan has to say. Actually, let's go to this guy first. Then Keenan, then Larry, and then Stock Mo. So we got a couple minutes here. Let me know what you guys think about the XRP. And let's start with thinking crypto. Okay. That's weird. I was doing no sound.
I'll give the details. Let's get into it. As your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm your host, Tony Edward. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and review. Folks, we got breaking news, and that is President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social that a U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed by the Presidential Working Group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and Cardano. He highlighted ADA. He didn't say Cardano in full, but you guys know ADA is the native token on Cardano. He says, I will make sure the United States is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. Now, he followed up that post by saying, and obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, as other valuable cryptocurrencies, will be at the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, needless to say, this is incredibly bullish news. I hope you are listening to what I've been saying all along for many years, and that this technology is the next layer on top of the internet. It's here to stay. And these tokens grease the blockchain networks, and you have the ability to hold them directly. You front ran the banks and financial institutions, and that was the first time in history that retail was able to do that. But of course, you had to pay attention. You had to do your research. You had to bypass the FUD and the sensationalized headlines and look at the details and understand what's happening here. This is the next layer on top of the internet, which is going to change the way we move money and value and payments, and in addition to how we transact with each other, guys. This is the future. The global economy and the markets will run on blockchain, and it will be a multi-chain world. Now, many people were calling out how, Trump led with XRP, Solana, and ADA, and he didn't include Bitcoin and Ethereum, but we know he's bullish on both. World Liberty Financial has been buying a ton of Ethereum, but he's pro-crypto, and obviously he has positioned pro-crypto people throughout the government. Guys, the paradigm shift continues, and we are seeing capitulation on all fronts. TradFi, Wall Street, all the banks, governments, and it's happening globally. It's incredible. Now, here's what White House crypto czar David Sachs had to say. He tweeted out, President Trump has announced a crypto strategic reserve consisting of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. This is consistent with his week 1 executive order 14178. President Trump is keeping his promise to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. More to come at the summit. Now, many of you know the White House Crypto Summit, the first ever, will be this coming week on Friday, March 7th. So big things are happening here. And Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse weighed in on this news, saying, as I've said before, the crypto industry will achieve our goals and beyond if we work together. Appreciate the crypto president Donald Trump's vision of a government digital asset reserve representative of the industry. Maximalism is the enemy of the industry's progress. Glad to see the president of the United States recognizing we live in a multi-chain world, and we're finally moving past Bill Hinman and the Biden administration's SEC's very broken thinking. I will certainly continue to champion this while in Washington at the end of the week. So it sounds like he's going to be at the summit that's going to be on Friday. Guys, things are moving in the right direction here. As I've often stated, have a macro view. This technology is here to stay, but we got to go through the market volatility. Markets move in cycles. And obviously, this news is sending the markets bonkers. Bitcoin is pumping. It is over $93,000 at the time of recording. Look at XRP's chart. Big, massive green candle, currently at $2.84. So we're seeing that bounce. We've been talking about how we've been oversold, right? The Bitcoin chart being oversold, and that we will see a bounce. So here it is, a strong macro white swan announcement that is sending the markets in the opposite direction. Now, of course, you got Bitcoin maxis losing their minds. And guys, I actually feel bad for them because I think a lot of them are going to have mental breakdowns. These guys treat Bitcoin like a religion versus, hey, this is a technology. You can invest in it. Yes, you can be a fan of it. But if you worship it like a religion, you're going to be disappointed. That's not what this is, right? So many of these guys are coping hard today, saying all kinds of craziness and madness. But, you know, this is why you got to rise above that low IQ type of thinking. And they don't realize what's happening. And Larry Fink has been telling them the whole time, even though Larry Fink launched a Bitcoin ETF, he's been talking about tokenization, and BlackRock's been tokenizing treasuries and much more. They started on Ethereum. They're expanding to other blockchains. They're involved in stablecoins and much more. So as Larry Fink said, tokenization is the future of finance. They're going to tokenize real estate, stocks, commodities, you name it. It will all be on the blockchain. Guys, incredible news. Now, what's surprising, gold bug Peter Schiff even came out against XRP. This is interesting. He says, I get the rationale for a Bitcoin reserve. I don't agree with it, but I get it. We have a gold reserve. Bitcoin is digital gold, which is better than analog gold. So let's create a Bitcoin reserve too. But what's the rationale for an XRP reserve? Why the hell would we need that? So Peter here, going off script, kind of supporting Bitcoin, now bashing XRP. But his thing is he's trying to get as many people to continue to invest in gold, and it's not working out for him. So he constantly attacks Bitcoin. But now that XRP is getting a bit more of the spotlight, he's starting to panic and starting to talk about XRP. What's surprising, Charles Hoskinson, founder of Cardano, replied to his tweet saying, because XRP is a great technology, a global standard, survived for a decade through many harsh cycles, and has one of the strongest communities, I think the president made the right decision. Now, as mentioned, the reserve will include Cardano. So I think it makes sense to have the top altcoins in there and the ones that are proven now, right? So Solana, Cardano, XRP are all proven, including Ethereum. And obviously, Bitcoin is what it is. And guys, like I said, needless to say, this is incredibly bullish news. And I think we're starting to see the V-shaped recovery here on the charts. And we're seeing green across the board. Many altcoins are starting to move. Bitcoin, of course. So be patient. Remember, this market is volatile. It will be a roller coaster ride on the way up. So we have the positive news. We got the reversal we've been looking for after being oversold. But don't be surprised if we see mini corrections on the way up. You have to check your emotions at the door and look at the data. That's what I've been trying to point you guys to for a long time. And I told you the macro backdrop is setting up beautifully. The government is on board. All of these things we're setting up, and here you go. Right. So the other important thing I would like to remind you guys, make sure you have a cash out plan. Bull markets don't last forever. A bear market will come. People will come with all kinds of narrative. How can a bear market come? The United States is going to buy crypto. Tony, you're an idiot. But they're getting caught up with emotions and they're becoming prisoners of the moment. Markets always move in cycles. Look at the gold market. Look at the real estate market. It doesn't matter if the government's buying gold or whatever. It all moves in cycles. And remember, a lot of this follows global liquidity, right? So keep that in mind, guys. You have to look at the macro. You have to learn from history of what markets have done in the history. And you can imagine people were saying the same thing before 2008. How can the housing market crash? That is the foundation of all assets in the United States. People owning homes, right? And look what happened. Same thing with the dot-com boom. How could dot-com stocks crash when everybody's going to use the internet? Everybody is using the internet. but markets move in cycles. So please keep that in mind. Guys, quick word from our sponsor, and that is VeChain. VeChain is one of the top layer one enterprise blockchains out there. They are working with many enterprises globally to build Web3 and sustainability projects. Some of the great features of the VeChain blockchain includes it's secure, affordable, scalable, fast, and sustainable. And I've been a VET token holder for a long time, going back to 2018. I'm very bullish on this project. Some of the enterprises they're working with include Givenchy, Walmart China, BMW, PwC. That's a top 4 accounting firm in the world. They're also working with Boston Consulting Group. So if you'd like to learn more about VeChain, go to vchain.org. Link will be in the description. Now, guys, I want to give you some more data on the charts as to why this news and the move on the charts is bullish, because what we saw is that Bitcoin filled critical CME gap price points, and it did that between $78,000 and $80,000, and now between $92,000 and $94,000. So very good sign. The data now, right, guys? Not emotions, but with the data here, and this is the beautiful setup for us to continue the upward price movement. So seasonality-wise, as I've talked to you guys about before, for the stock market and crypto, March, April, and May, historically in a bull market, have been very good for the market. So this is all lining up beautifully. And here, a crypto currently highlighted that a close above $91,000 today, because we got the weekly close and the daily close. He says that close, and we will confirm the false breakdown. Also likely means that we saw our local bottom on the final shakeout capitulation event. So the charts are looking great here. Here, a crypto wizard trolling the bears a bit, saying, clear manipulation. Would you like some fries with all that salt, bears? Bears got left behind by a brutal trap. Bitcoin is now in the distribution phase as expected, bring on more upside. So, obviously bears were calling for the top of the market. Many were saying, oh, this thing is over, right? You guys saw the comments, and I was saying, no. Put the emotions aside and look at the data. The top is not in. This top of this bull market is not in. We still got more upside, and we're still in the macro fifth wave. So many were giving up. They were in dismay, posting bearish, like, it's over. This bull market sucks. And I was like, no, guys, no, right? I've been on here saying it. I got a lot of negative comments on X, on YouTube. I've been putting in all the data in my newsletter. I've been telling you guys it's not over based on the data. Now, we also saw today another billion in USDT minted. And I shared with you guys just the other day, if not yesterday or the day before, there was a billion minted on February 28th. I think that was Friday. So we're seeing stablecoin liquidity jumping. This money's going to go into buying the dips and sending us to higher prices, guys. So we often talk about tracking what the whales are doing. And we also saw hundreds of millions in USDC minted just this past week. So everything coming into alignment here, guys. Folks, that's the news. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. Obviously, incredible bullish news. We knew that the United States was talking about the crypto reserve. We didn't know which assets outside of Bitcoin, but to hear directly from the horse's mouth, from the president saying XRP, Solana, ADA, ETH, I mean, incredible. He also mentioned that they could include other cryptocurrencies. So could it put Chainlink, AVAX, others? Maybe we'll have to wait and see. But hey, I have Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, and ADA in my portfolio. So I love this news. And guys, just imagine, I'll leave it here with you guys. Tomorrow, the SEC and Ripple announce this thing is concluded, or even this week, XRP's price is going to go bonkers based on it's already finding strength moving up, right? Remember what I was saying? It would be better for that news to come as the price is recovering versus the price in the downtrend still trying to find a bottom. So fingers crossed. We hear from the SEC this week and Ripple. Oh my gosh. Watch out. XRP is going to go bonkers. Guys, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. A great way you can support me, guys, if you appreciate my content, is by subscribing to my free email newsletter. It's 100% free. It's on Substack. Check out my book on Amazon. It's available in paperback and digital. And if you want to expand your crypto knowledge, check out my new course at mycryptocourse.com. This is a comprehensive course that covers every aspect of crypto. And best of all, it includes expert commentary. You will hear from founders,
All right, guys. As you said, it's just the beginning. With the court case coming up, if they do something with the court case, we are off to the races with XRP. And I was actually looking at my phone trying to swap some things while the market is up. And I'm not buying these coins that are crazy up like Cardano and XRP. I'm looking for things that are going down, right? Buy it when it's going down and wait for a pump. So I'm just checking to see what's moving down while XRP, ADA, and Solana and Sui are moving up, right? What's not really pumping that's going to pump? That's the kind of quick changes I'm making to see. So shout out to Thinking Crypto. I was actually very informative. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is a quick video from Ken and Grace. Then we'll move on to Uncle Larry. And finally, Stock Mo. Actually, think we'll do Stock Mo and Grace. Actually, which one's short? I think Grace is pretty short, actually. You can want Grace real quick, then Stock Mo, than Larry because he has the newest information.
Absolutely on fire. If you are eating today off of XRP, type in XRP in the chat, even if you hold. So I know who I'm talking to. You know I'm eating off of XRP. I had just told you in the last video about getting some XRP with the limit order so you could get in low. This thing has shot up like crazy. Let's take a look at it ourselves. It says that it is currently $2.91. It had fell down to the 195 range. The people who have been following me over here, you know that we eating big time off of this. What does that mean for my people at home who do not know? XRP is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. You may have heard of that. Now, this one is smaller than Bitcoin, and you can even get one of them for about $2.91. But we're going to look at something called market cap today to show you something that's crazy that's happening that a lot of people aren't talking about that's going on with XRP. But I want you to just see how this thing shot up. And I had told you that $1,000 could really change the game for you. But I know that $3,000 isn't going to just change everything for you, but this is the beginning of that change, the beginning of you being an investor of things that are growing long term. My people who are just short term trading it, I always want to encourage you to put a stop loss on it in profit. If you bought it at $1 something and your stop loss is $2 something, I understand that. But I'm talking to the people who are long term holders of this, like myself. Somebody had asked me, they said, Keenan, you've been killing it. You just called this XRP pump. Before that, you called the dip on the market, aka a put option, going up 1,400%. Everybody's joining KGU. We just hit all-time highs on that. They said, Keenan, when are you going to get 1 million followers? And I said, yo, I got my 100,000 follower plaque right here. When you going to get the gold plaque? When you going to get the 1 million plaque? Listen, I already got 1 million, but it's not in the follower count. It's in a bank account. That's where it really matters at, family. And that's where I'm trying to get you. So I want to encourage you to share this video with somebody else. There's so many people out here who are telling you to be afraid of XRP, be afraid of investing into the overall stock market like VOO, be afraid of Bitcoin, be afraid of Apple stock, be afraid of learning how to trade. And they will never have days like this because they don't know that it's possible. So share this with somebody that can use this, can see this, and can be inspired by this. Now, if somebody has shared this with you, I want to encourage you to take a second and listen. They shared it with you out of love, and I got something to say that's going to help you to be educated on what's going on with XRP. I always encourage you to do your own research, but peep game, family, peep game. Because the main news that's going on right now is this, that the president has said that crypto, the reserve, you know how we got gold in the reserve, you might have some cash in the reserve, that the government is just diamond handing to hold an asset. They're saying that Bitcoin is going to be included. Ethereum is going to be included. Solana is going to be included. XRP is going to be included. Let's go. And then they're saying that ADA is going to be included as well, which helped us to lead to this pump. Notice how when these things were coming down, everybody was telling you, yo, oh man, is it time to sell? No. When things are dropping down and you know the long-term potential of them, you know that there's catalyst coming, or you don't know that there's catalyst coming. When people are selling out of these things, it could be telling you that the weak hands are getting shaken out. But those of us that understand it, we know that's when it's time to buy. So again, I encourage you, if you're not following the channel, please go ahead and load up on that subscribe button, because I want to help you to get wealthier and at least at a minimum help you by being a research tool that shows you, okay, this is what makes sense. This is how the people who are making a lot of money on this are actually getting paid. Okay, take a look at this, because I want to help you out, family. I got your back right here. They're saying, and a lot of people aren't talking about this because everybody is talking about this right here. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's slow down. Let's go back for a second. Do you remember how I told you? If you remember, say me in the chat, ME. If you remember, I told you that whales were buying $700 million worth of XRP as it was coming down. I told you they were buying 600 million of XRP as it was coming down. People are saying, Keenan, why isn't this moving the price? Why isn't XRP running up? And I'm telling you that that's not enough to move the price, but it's telling you that somebody with a lot of information, things that you may not know, they know something is coming. They won't tell you what it is, but we could see what they're doing on the blockchain. We could see what they're doing, their transactions. We could see that 600 million and then 700 million, over $1 billion has flowed into XRP while it was coming down. Why would you put your money into that? If you got 500 million, 600, even $1 billion, why would you put your money into something like that that's going down? You must know something that we don't know. Could it be insider trading? Who knows? But we got to see that they were moving like that. Weak hands got shaken out. The people who listened and got the limit orders, just like the people who listened and got the put orders and joined KGU, just like all of them, family, we eating big time. And I'm telling you, the run is not done in terms of us eating. We are not afraid when it dropped down. We know that's when to load up. And we are not afraid when we see it coming back up, because now we eating, because we loaded up when it was coming down. But everybody's focused on this right here. And this is important. The president's saying that we are going to now diamond hand, because the president, the government, they don't trade in and out by watching the charts. They load up and then they just hold it, just like they're doing with the alleged gold in Fort Knox. Again, we'll see what's going on with that, but that's a whole nother point. A lot of people are focused on this, but this is something that I haven't really heard people talking about, and I want to show you. Will XRP flip Ethereum? Whoa. Will XRP flip Ethereum? Bitcoin's the biggest cryptocurrency. Ethereum is number 2, and XRP is number 3. Family, in some ways, it already has. It dropped a little bit. It was up almost 50% today. It came down a little bit. So now it's kind of back under it, but I want to show you something. So let's ask the question again. Will XRP flip Ethereum? This will be a huge thing, because this would mean that XRP is now the second biggest crypto in the world. Let's go and take a look at something. I want to show you the biggest cryptos. The biggest crypto in the game is Bitcoin. Many people are thinking because it's $93,000 per coin. The answer to that is no, that's not why. When you add all of the Bitcoins together, they're worth $1.8 trillion.
Before he goes into that, yes, please, and thank you. Please flip Ethereum. Which I've been telling you guys, I'm pretty sure that that is possible, or that might be happening, right? XRP is going to hit $3. Let me see. What is the high on XRP? Let me see. So $3.34. I'm gonna put a line here while we got it here. Actually, it just needs to be from here forward. So let me know. Oh man, let me know what you guys think. Do you think XRP will hit a new all-time high soon? I think it will. $3.39. That's on the 5-minute chart. And we'll check the 15-minute chart. Looks like we're sitting around at $2.93. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chat. But let's get back to the video.
That's why it's the biggest, not this price over here. What about Ethereum? Ethereum is $2,400. It's the second biggest. but not because of this price, the 2000 price. It's because of this over here, how the market cap currently, and it moves up and down, is 297 billion. XRP is $2.87. It was just $3. It came all the way up from 190 all the way up to $3 in a day. The market cap is 166. So we got 1.8 trillion, 290 billion, 160 billion. This is the third biggest crypto. But I'm going to teach you something right here that you may not have known, even if you already understand the market cap. Adding them all together, what are they worth? There's a concept called, and get your notebook out for this one because this class is in session, the fully diluted market cap, also known as FDV, is the estimated value of a cryptocurrency's market cap when all of its tokens are in circulation. Let's go look at Ethereum's fully diluted market cap compared to XRP. XRP has a market cap of 166 billion, but its FDV, fully diluted market cap, is actually 287 billion compared to Ethereum, 297 billion. So XRP, in some ways, depending on how it pumps today, tomorrow, next week, has already passed Ethereum in terms of the fully diluted market cap. What does that mean? The average regular market cap that we've been looking at, they're like 100 billion off. But when you throw all of the coins into circulation and account for those, XRP and Ethereum are literally neck and neck together with the current coins that currently exist. Now, this is showing us that XRP can fully be flipped by, or actually, excuse me, Ethereum could fully be flipped by XRP, and that would be absolutely insane. So with these current prices, if you've seen Ethereum stay at 2,400 and you've seen XRP go to about $5, $6, then the market cap of XRP would be bigger than the market cap of Ethereum. But I say that to say that's going to be another huge news catalyst for us to pay attention to so that we can get some money out here. Family, there's so much money to make out here in this world that I'm trying to tell you, especially if we see XRP dethroned or even dethrone Ethereum. Family, your boy don't got 1 million followers yet. And who knows what can happen in the future. But I already got my platinum plaque. I already got my gold plaque. And I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about in that bank account, baby. And that's what I'm trying to help you to do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you want to be up on the plays and get in on the alerts, get in on the limit orders, because I already helped the family buy in low on this, and get in on the stock options, take the classes. Family, come and join KGU. We just hit an all-time high in terms of people joining because they see the results. We don't just talk about it, we be about it. Be ready for the live stream on Tuesday.
So shout out to Keenan Grace. And I'm talking about the XRP, and shout out to the XRP Army. And I guess we'll try this Sin City video to see what he has to talk about XRP and the upcoming updates. Again, like everyone is saying, guys, it's only a matter of time before, I don't know. I've been talking about that and been thinking about it. Do you think XRP can flip Ethereum? And at this point, I don't even know, right? The way things are changing and going crazy. It could be possible, but I want to know your thoughts on it. Let's get to this video from Sin City Crypto. Then we got Stock Mode just put a new video up. I guess we'll run this one instead of the old one. And let me know in the comments, because we're doing it all live, guys. We are here and we are running it up. XRP Army.
It's over. It is actually happening. You can pick up the phone, call all those friends that you try to explain to why they should buy XRP at $2 because it was going to be included in the strategic reserve. And they didn't believe you. They pushed back. Pick up the phone, call them, or text them this right here. By President Donald Trump early this morning, stating that a U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry, specifically mentioning that XRP will be included in the crypto strategic reserve. And while XRP's price reacted accordingly, up over 31.5% on the 24-hour, from the basement of $2 to knocking on the door of $3, as you can see here, a mighty God candle, as some call it. Currently a 31% candle on the daily. This is what it looks like on the weekly. Taking out a key level, a massive level that I honestly thought XRP was going to have a big retracement after hitting, and that level is $2.78. Guess what? If this candle close holds above $2.78, the entire structure of this chart flips from bearish to bullish, as again, we took out this massively important high of $2.78, going all the way back to December of last year, as this was resistance more than 3 times before XRP rallied up to that $3.42 level, which is why in this video I also want to give an updated price prediction on XRP in the light of this news, what's going to happen. Now, we got to look outside of the strategic reserve, right? We know they're going to have to go out and buy some XRPs. They're going to come from the Ripple Foundation. Are they going to go to OTC? Are they going to have to dip into the order books? We know there's going to be buy pressure from that standpoint on top of the speculation that we're already seeing and will continue to see as Asia wakes up, China, South Korea, Japan, maybe the Middle East, as these countries and their traders and investors finally wake up and see the headline news and do exactly what America did this morning. How can XRP be used? Now, you got to assume it's a made in the USA crypto. Brad Garlinghouse and company met with President Trump and the crypto advisors. We know they're going to have a role somehow, whether it's an advisory role or an actual using the blockchain role. Now, what does XRP do best? Obviously, it does remittances best. It's already working with SWIFT. We know eventually that archaic infrastructure of payments and remittance will be replaced. It's going to take some time. But in the next 6 to 12 to 18 months, could XRP and Ripple be working hand in hand and complementing the current infrastructure we have? And just to show you the immense value of money remittance in the United States, take a look at this from the fedwire.org. There was $9.8 trillion of value that was moved in just January alone. These are in millions. $9.8 trillion in remittances. And that is exactly what XRP does. It makes complete sense for us to sit here and say that they selected made in USA coins to go into the strategic reserve when they're ready to onboard blockchain into the government, into institutions, bridging from Web 2 to Web 3, that the idea of them picking a project outside of the made in the USA crypto narrative is laughable at this point. And so when you talk about remittance and transferring money back and forth, whether it's cross-border or within the United States alone, there is one project in the list that he stated that does that extremely well, and that is XRP, which leads me to my updated price prediction for XRP. My base case was anywhere between $8 to $10 to $12. I think a $18 to $22 XRP is absolutely in the cards now, seeing as in just 2 years, the monthly release of 1 billion tokens of XRP tokens from the Ripple Foundation's escrow account will cease. So no more 1 billion tokens every month. That happens in 2 years. We have an XRP ETF coming out this year. We have the SEC lawsuit that we believe is going to be completely done. Put the nail in the coffin, sink that sucker 6 feet underground. It's done and over with. There's one point of contention, which is how much is Ripple going to pay in fees? I think that's going to end, and you have literally nothing in the way of XRP and Ripple getting to that $18 to $22 level, especially contingent on them directly working with the United States government and other large institutions in the country. Exciting times are ahead. There's going to be a lot more bullish news and narratives. This is not even the crypto town hall that they've been talking about. And if this wasn't the biggest announcement, what else can we expect at that meeting that is happening in a very few short weeks? Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Hey,
So as he mentioned, this ain't even the biggest news yet. And you can see how crazy crypto's going with just this news. So imagine what happens when they dismiss this suit against Ripple, the SEC does this week, and what else happens down the pipeline. Because if you know our president like I know him, there's something waiting in the wheel, right? He has something up his sleeve that he is ready and waiting to drop on us. So let me know what you guys think and what could possibly be other news coming down the pipeline.
Back, everyone. What's going on? Is it Ethereum? No. Oh, maybe. It's also XRP, baby. We're rolling. Old Trumpy coming out of nowhere and dropping the messages. It seems like when everything is just dreary and the trolls came out from under the bridge with their dry cat food. I'm eating it with that dirty sanitation water down upstream coming down. Woo! Nastiness, right? So here we are. We're at a point where big things could happen for XRP. You need to do this now. What is it? It is get ready for the pump. If everything I'm going to talk about in this video, which I believe the odds are extremely high, happens in 2025, prices of $5, come on. We could be seeing prices of double digits, and that is the ultimate focus of this video. How high could we go? Folks, are we going to be in the 20s sometime in 2026? So I know some of you are saying, Mo, 2026, what about this year? Just hear me out. Is it possible? Possibly. I know people out there. I hear them. Oh, Mo, the market cap, the market cap, the market cap. It's so comical to hear that. And that tells me people don't understand how much money is out there in circulation, how it's growing day after day. They keep printing it. Jay Powell down there in the Goon Platoon just loaded up money everywhere. And you're going to say, oh, how can it go higher? You can take the entire market cap of all crypto, and it's less than one company in the U.S., Apple. Apple can own every single crypto right now. And we got major information. We have the chance to make life-changing money. If you're with me on this, you're going to want to join. We just did the biggest upgrade we have ever had at our Discord. I don't even know if I slept in 3 days. It's been crazy. It's officially live, folks. It just went live. And man, is this big. You want to join? Click the first link down below. Once you click it, you'll be brought here. You now have 2 options. That is it. You have learner and you have earner. If you join the learner, you will be able to come in here. You can read all about the benefits, take advantage of this. And of course, once you're ready, you move to the earner, where we have the expert panel sharing their wisdom, their knowledge. We have now introduced live stream trading privately Tuesdays and Thursdays. And man, we're going to see how that goes. We're going to be doing day trading, crypto trading, portfolio trading, everything else. This is your chance to get in once you're ready, because this is the higher risk things. This is where we're doing the actual trades. People are sharing things. But man, it's next level. If you want to save 15%, click the button here and you can save 15% on your, well, there you go. Either one of them. All right. So there you go. 15% on the annual pass one-time payment. Take advantage of it today. Now, folks, for those watching, let's start with some positivity because we're making money. We killed it in there last week. For the earners, and of course, some of the learners getting there. We see some big gains, 25% up today. Look at this, 2,800. Let's go. You got it, man. We're just talking about the Kraken Challenge, so I thought I'd show you my small gains. Getting rich slow with Mo. Shout out to you. 10% up, man. Brandon, take it. Yeah. Oh, I know this isn't. I laughed about this with Mrs. Mo. We usually only share the crypto or the overall wins in here, but I said, man, this is a win on fashion. It matches right up to this hat, man. I like it. Shout out to Josh for that. RKLB from Chris, another 115% winner. And I love seeing the new people come in here. Gumby dropping bombs, $900 up. In other words, we can make money on the way up and on the way down. I'll share some of my wins in here from last week. We killed it, man. I had my my littler options. Now we have just a single option category for those in the earner tier, and you're going to get all the different options I do, high, low, it doesn't matter. Boom, there you go. But you'll say, well, that doesn't seem like much, Mo. You're right. My big money was here, like 4K right here between a couple of them. Yeah, we had a great day. That leads us into XRP. What's going on? Are we going to break it, Mo? You have a line in the sand. You have said to us. And oh, so funny. We broke the Bollinger Band. I had the trolls coming out saying, you said we were going to go to the 50. We didn't go to the 50. And they never come back and say, wow, Mo, you were right. We did go to the 50. I bought down here low, and now I'm in, what do I say? Buy the dip and enjoy the rip. That's what we're doing. If you're diamond hamming with me, if you're diamond handing with me, let me know in the chat, and you can diamond ham it. I don't care. It works, man. It's fun. I'm making money. We got the official bread bot, which you get access to as an earner as well. This is big. We are now moving up, and that's what I've been looking to do. If we confirm tomorrow, opening, closing candle above this, I'm telling you, look out above. I have said to you, it's not if, it's when we explode higher. When we explode higher. I know there are haters out there. I hear them. Oh, the market cap. Oh, they didn't release them all yet. Oh, there's an SEC case. It's like, and then XRP's like, just hold my beer. I'm going to come in here, and it goes higher. And then you got Trump coming out saying, yeah, I'm joining them. What are we going to do? Oh, well, we're going to not just have XRP. We're going to have it not in a stockpile. Stockpile? They announced that Trump wants a strategic crypto reserve, and it's going to include, you heard it, XRP. Family. Giddy up, Ripple. You did it. I've been telling you. Rub elbows with them. You see the pictures. You see the tweets. You see everything. It's big. It's big. And this, oh man, if they open up the pocketbook of DC and they start loading up and they don't sell, what happens to the price of all cryptos? Wowzers. And I've been telling you this. I told you to take advantage of the dips on those Bollinger Bands, and you're going to be sitting pretty by the end of this year. And I said, if you're not, I will be absolutely flabbergasted and out hundreds of thousands of dollars. If I'm right, I told you I'm going to make millions, and I want you to as well. And so this is a stomach churning process. This is I keep saying, it's a get rich slow with Mo thing. And it's not going to happen overnight. And it's going to be sickening at times, as it has been. Shouldn't be now. Should be feeling a lot better. But, as we go forward, there's going to be big waves. What's the next big thing? Well, right here it is. I want to bring it up. There's theories out there, and I like this one. This is the best one I thought. I have brought it up myself, and I have talked about the case, that this is a case of Ripple versus the SEC, that what has happened? Well, they have already gone to court, and the court's already found things and everything else, and they made decisions, and unfortunately, some of the decisions could affect. Now, overall, it's considered a victory for Ripple more than the SEC, but both parts got a little bit of win in there. And if Ripple wants to do certain things moving forward, they want the whole thing thrown out. They want everything dismissed. And the courts don't like doing that. So if they do it, and they can talk the SEC and the courts and the judges to do it, and the president gets involved, and they dismiss everything, oh, my goodness, you are going to see XRP moon like you've never seen before. And I can hear the trolls, the folks that hate XRP, eating your cat food. And at the end of the day, we're going to do pretty well for us who hold. And I hope you're with me. Like I said, let's get this video over 1,000 likes. If you want to help XRP even more, you help by pushing the messages you agree with. If you don't agree with me, thumbs down, man. I understand. You don't like everything I talk about. That's cool. You don't want to make money with us. That's all right. But in the long scheme of things, we are going to do very well with crypto. I've been telling you this. People ask me, hey, why are you into crypto so heavy? Like, you're moving money around. You're putting tons of assets in crypto. Man, it's there. Tell me if you see it. You got the president with hundreds, I believe, hundreds of millions of dollars in crypto exposure himself, his family, everybody and their brother, it seems like, around him have their fingers on the pulse of crypto. Why would I not want to get in ahead of the game? If we see the writing, they're over there spray paint writing on the wall. Why do I want to wait until I see what they're going to do before I make my money and move it in there and everything else? Why would I want to wait until after it pumps? I want to buy on these dips. Now, what I have seen, he's not only going to let it go so low before he pumps it back up. And they are going to make those moves. So I believe we have a chance to do some crazy good things moving forward. And the fact, oh, I love it. He added in XRP, of course, Solana, Cardano. You know, I have a little piece of those as well. And boy, oh boy, if you guys aren't with me on the Kraken Challenge, I got that's the third link down below, right? You want to click that link, get into Kraken. Man, oh yeah, where is it? The third one down below. I'm starting that challenge here in next week, tomorrow. I think tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm gonna put 10K in there and buy the ETS. We know that Solana, ADA, Cardano, and of course Ethereum and Bitcoin and XRP and a few other ones that have applications out. I'm gonna make a homemade portfolio for that. So if you'd like to join along, click the sign up, deposit your money, get ready for it. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. All right. But now, Bitcoin consolidation, president, blah blah blah, crypto reserve, and a strategic crypto reserve, and that is just massive for him to say this. And where are we going to go from there? I will make sure, and this is it, I will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. Do you believe him? I will say it again. He has hundreds of millions of dollars and those around him, depending on it now, in exposure to crypto. He has said it multiple times, and he keeps saying it. I will make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. Wow. So the heart, and the big thing I want to make sure people realize, because I don't want you to think I'm all in. I have 6 figures worth of XRP. People keep asking me, dude, you got $5,000 worth? I'm over 6 figures, folks. I'm deep. So today's a good day if you can't tell. I'm happy. Well over my cost basis. I'm up. Way up. We got Ethereum, which I'm way up. I owned that back when it was 100 and something. Bitcoin, I moved in and out of through the years. I got a lot of that. So my 3 main positions, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Why? Right here. And obviously, Bitcoin, Ethereum are other valuable cryptocurrencies, will be the heart of the reserve. In a follow-up, I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. So he wants everybody to know that we are going to have the heart of it, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP will be in there as well. So I got the big 3, and I think they're the big 3 that are going to do the biggest bang for the buck if the government starts buying, which it seems like they're gonna. This is big. And I think it's just the beginning, because states, countries, everybody will get involved. And then you're going to see all kinds of countries around the world getting involved and buying, pushing the price higher. And those in there are going to make millions. Tens of millions? Possibly. I know you're thinking, how? Well, the rich get richer. Those who have millions and millions in it, they're going to make tens, if not hundreds of millions. Those who are working, they're going to put thousands in there and hopefully make millions. And it can happen over not 5 months, could be 5 to 10 years. And I've shown this in the charts, and I'll do another one here soon to show you. It's disgusting how much money we can have. And it looks like it could really happen, which I'm pumped about. All right, family. The charts are showing what we want to see. We're around 289 right now. I believe the big line in the sand, and I've been saying, is 291 above the 50. I've showed this chart that we need to break. I've shown where I thought support would be. And if we confirm below there, we were going down. But I told you my best estimate would be we would test the 50. We test the 50 today. I told you after that, if we confirm, which we don't have a confirmation yet because that's tomorrow, but we will run all the way up to 291, and we need to confirm above 291. I told you if we break this yellow line at 291 and we confirm above it with an opening closing candle, you will get new highs after that candle. Tomorrow's the test, family. Tomorrow. So at this point, we have a really bright future ahead for us. It's looking good. The breadbot gave us the reversal, and I'm pumped to see where this goes. They're pricing it in. What's this mean? How much money? Is it going to be a reserve asset, man. Wow. As more and more of these things, is the SEC going to get rid of this case? I think, and I like this, they said Ripple is debating, negotiating, whatever you want to call it, with the SEC to drop all charges, to try to get the judge to remove these things. If they do that, and somebody said, I don't think it's the SEC dragging their feet. It could be Ripple trying to drag their feet with the SEC to get these things gone away, so it's friendly towards them. Now that Trump dropped this out, add this little icing on the cake. If Trump is pro XRP, which he just is, you can see it now. Everybody's like, he hasn't said it, he hasn't this, he hasn't that. Well, he just said it, and he not only did he mention it, he said reserve asset. Folks, it doesn't get any bigger. And so do you think he's willing to go to bat for them and tell the SEC, you've seen him, I know he's willing to go to bat and say, get rid of this. I can see it. That's my theory. I think it's going to happen. I think he's pulling that trigger and getting multiple over the next 2 weeks. I'm expecting some kind of announcement from this whole dismissal, not dismissal, something giving us information. I think is going to be extremely, extremely positive. Now, if it doesn't happen in the next 2 weeks, that's okay. We'll wait. The court systems take a long time. And like this one's a little bit different because it's already been settled and everything else. And we got to see how this plays out with the appeals and blah, blah, blah. So I know some people are saying it will last all the way to April, and you might be right. So the longest we get like 6 weeks. The shortest, I think probably 2 weeks. But with this happening today, I really feel good about that. Getting, get the speed on this thing, man. Get it rolling. All right, family, if you haven't done it, join the new Stock Mode Discord, man. This thing's fire. We got the learners and we got the earners. First link down below. Get over there. And if you want to save 15%, click this button, 15% one-time payment. If you just want to try it out for a month, come on in, try it out. It is fire. For those who are serious about it, though, we are serious. You come on into the earning channel. If you
shout out to Stock Mo and the Ethereum information. We're going to keep it moving to Larry. I just dropped him because they were talking about the Discords. So generally when you get to that point, the video is over. But I want to keep it moving, trying to push as much XRP information that you guys need and you can share with your families to understand what XRP is and why XRP is on fire. Let me see, trying to figure out if there is any other videos, but we'll start this Larry video.
Still remember how to do this. Look, let's get right into it. Crypto is cranking, and this is actually the biggest news. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you're new. If you've been rolling with me for a while, just hit the like button. Listen, there's a lot going on, and I just literally made a video saying that the pressure is on the president now. And I felt good that this was the last hope we had right now because the pressure was on him. And I also said that his cabinet are pro-crypto people. And because of what happened with the coin, his coin and all of that, that didn't go good. I speak truth to power. And now there was more pressure on him to do something. Well, there's a lot going on, and I also stated the crypto that I had. Right. So let's just look at this, good people, as we go through this together. Trump announces strategic crypto reserve, including Bitcoin, Solana, XRP. Remember, guys, if you guys have been following me, over 10 months ago, over a year ago, I said that there will be an ETF. And what did I say was going to be in this ETF? Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, right? And there was a fourth one, all right? Remember, and that was one of the biggest bullish things I said that was going to happen for XRP. Well, it's going on and it's happening right now. This is not an ETF. This is a reserve. I believe the ETF is still to come. And I believe that there will be some more good news as far as the tariffs that could further lift things. Okay, so let's just go through a couple of things right now, good people. Look, I just all of the top stories right now, and these stories are going on all over the world, right? Trump announced a strategic crypto reserve, including Bitcoin, Solana, XRP. You see that? Trump tabs 3 cryptocurrency, right? Look at that. You see here? You can see all of these stories. And then on X, they're all over the place, right? So that's what's going on. So now, remember, there is a meeting on the 7th. So we have to be cautiously excited. And what I mean by cautious, we don't want this to ramp up. And then by the 7th, I'm trying some new glasses, y'all. By the 7th, things really cool off. So we gotta be cautiously excited, right? I said on yesterday, I haven't sold anything, and I've been straightforward with you guys. As we can see right now, Bitcoin is up to 92K, good people. 92K. Patience pays, right? But now look at XRP. Look at XRP. XRP today is up 29%, right? And so this is what I was saying, good people. Remember, I was saying if Bitcoin goes up 10%, right? Here's Solana. I said alts can go up by 20%. This is nothing new. We know this. Those of us that's been in crypto, we know this. But we know also that there's a lot of newbies, right? A lot of newbies that are coming into this space and, unfortunately sold, right? And I couldn't tell you to buy, hold, or sell. I was just showing you guys what I was doing, right? But I will tell you this, it's hard to hold when things are tanking, okay? It's hard to hold. I'll show you this. Look at that. I'm up $54,000 in one day. Patience pays, good people, when you don't look at the entire picture. Larry, you sound excited. I am excited, all right? Now, he added ADA to this, okay? He added ADA to this, and I want to look at, let's see what ADA is doing, right? Let's look at, I should have built let's see what ADA is doing, all right? So ADA, Cardano, let's go. All right, we can see that surging. Look at that. Cardano absolutely mooning almost 60%. For the people that were holding out hope against hope for Cardano, ADA, congratulations. I don't have any ADA, but I have a boatload of XRP, Solana, Bitcoin. For those that were holding out on Cardano, congratulations. This is a huge pump. Look at that, good people. Now, it's been going down, right? It's been going down. So let's just put it in content. So over the last month, we're only up 6%, right? So really, we just really made up, but still, that's a good jump for the day, good people. Look at XRP at the time of filming this. 29%. And that's what I like. That's what I like about the hold game. All right, good people. That's what I like. I took this picture a little earlier. You could see just as clear as day. Bitcoin up 10%, Ethereum 12, Solana 24, all right? Meme coins, but look at XRP was up 37%, right? This was a little earlier when I shot this. And I just wanted to share with you guys that my message has been consistent and my strategy has been consistent. And what was I accumulating? More Bitcoin, just like I told you guys, because I'm in my full positions, right? And so let's just get rid of that. All right, this is the 10-minute. Okay, we're not going to 10-minute. Let's just go to the hour, right? And let's just get rid of that. Oh yeah, we see that oversold. We see that, right? And so 92, look at that. That is absolutely just phenomenal. If you ask me. Now, we got to keep our eye on the news story. We can't just look at the charts. The charts are good to look at, but we have to keep our eye on the news story. So this chart allows me, it didn't have ADA in it. Yeah, it did have ADA in it. What didn't it have? It didn't have the other coin in it, but we could see right now that if you look at these, you could see XRP is performing the best. Let's do a refresh. Okay, so we could clearly see even now that XRP is performing the best. Then we have Cardano, and then we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin was up by 10%. Now it's simply just cooling off a little bit based on the news. Now, what could actually raise the news even higher? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to yesterday's video, and I'm just going to play a little bit and listen to what I said. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, right? And I have some stuff that I've had for like a year and a half now. I have some XRP that I.
This AI trade finder will handpick you options trade.
Sorry about that, good people. I'm not going to erase that. I'm
morning
going to
on
let that
autopilot.
play out.
Hi, my name's Charlie Moon, and I'm going to.
Sorry, good people. All right, we're just going to go with this. All right, this is hey, me back at it. Let's continue to listen. And I'm still up on, even with this pullback, I'm still up nicely. I have some Solana and some layer ones, of course. I have some Solana. I got a little ETH, and I have some SUI. I believe strongly in SUI. Okay. But here's what could happen. If Bitcoin goes back above 110, which is very, 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 which is, I believe, is still likely. We still have a lot of. So those of you that watched the video yesterday, I said I still have my XRP, I have SUI, but I had Solana, right, and Ethereum, all right? I had a little, the one I had the least of is Ethereum, but I was heavier in XRP and Solana, right? And then SUI, which I believe is going to actually have a lot of room to pump. I still believe strongly in SUI. For that, if Bitcoin goes back above 110 and holds, I believe that the whole story will turn around. If the tariffs, here's what I want to tell you about the tariffs. The stock market and the tariffs are weighing heavy, putting downward pressure. So let me just tell you guys about the tariffs. The tariffs, they will get worked out. They have to. They have to get worked out. And when they get worked out, and even now you got you have the USA, and now you have Mexico talking about partnering up on the tariffs to put pressure on China. So something's going to get worked out. And if that get worked out and they all come to the table and they hold hands and sing Kumbaya, President Xi, President Trump, Mexico, right? And then Canada is going to be Canada's the easiest one to me, right? We have a good relationship with Canada. And when these tariffs get worked out, that's going to be a sign that inflation will start to come back down, because inflation is going back up because the very threat of these tariffs. Then crypto could pump back up and all of the fear go out. Now, be careful. All of these people that were shouting XRP to $100, okay, they went silent. They went silent, right? It was off. Oh, just forget about it, uncle. It's over. It's over. Stop telling people it's false hope. I stand on business, okay? Like they say, I'm standing on business. But we used to say that back in the day before y'all started. All right. Let's look at this, good people. Fear and greed. Look at that. Look at the fear and greed. Okay. Still in fear at 26, right? Why? I think that's fair, because we need to see what the true message is. And March 7th, we're going to see what that message is. If he does not have a news blurb before then, even. Let's look at the crypto bubbles. Look at this. Green. ADA is showing here 58%. Now, just like I said, even the memes are starting to move. Okay, we got Pepe up. We can see that, right? Link is actually doing well, 30% on XRP on this one, right? And that's for the day, not for the hour. The hour, they actually cooled off a bit, right? For the week, we still see very mixed. And for the month, we're going to see a bunch of red. Now, this is what we need to do, good people. Don't get overexcited. We need to zoom out. For people that's holding Pepe, you're still down 30% for the month, right? Look at that, Trump coin, negative 36. And so what we need to do is get this back. Look at that. My poor baby bunk just got smacked, got the smack down. But so what we're going to do is keep our eyes fixed on the entire picture, good people, and not just one or two moves. Let's go back here. All right, let me do this. As you see in this Bloomberg report, Trump will host a crypto summit at the White House March 7th. So we need to keep our eye on everything that is said, not get overexcited or over bullish on today's news, but we need to see what he says. It's just like a call earnings or a stock when they have earnings. We have to look at forward expectations, all right? What he sees in the future and how much support this has. Well, I believe this has a lot of support because most of his cabinet are crypto pros, all right? They're pro crypto, should I say. Okay, I want you guys to keep your eyes on this. Let's do a rundown, okay? So now, Cardano, this is one that the president will be addressing, all right? We just have the day. Cardano is up 59% at the time of posting this, 59%, right? So this is one of his choices for the reserve, right? Here's another one, XRP up for the day, 30%. So Cardano is the winner today, and then followed by XRP, though long-term news, I believe XRP by far will be the winner. That's just me. Doesn't matter. You can stay diversified. Solana, which I have a ton of money in, is up 20%. And then, of course, I bought the dips when everybody thought it was done. Okay. And then Bitcoin. You guys know I am a Bitcoin. I've turned into a Bitcoin maximalist. I was buying this down at 80, 79, 78. I start buying heavier and I buy less when it goes up. Right. And so I've been doing well with my accumulation of Bitcoin because all of my crypto is leading to Bitcoin. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to this because of XRP. Now, I traded my H bar for XCN and some people in one person in my money move said, well, why would you do that? That's crazy. Look at this based on this. I don't care anything about that. I just care about what's going to make me the money. All right. And today we clearly see XCN is the blue. You see that? H bar is the red. You see that? So based on this news, XCN is blowing H bar out of the water. H bar is up only about 7%. XCN is up by 22%. That's clearly why. All right. That's the only reason why. Nothing wrong with H bar. I just see more opportunity on XCN, especially when it drops to the floor. That's when I buy XCN. Okay. Which I did. And I'm just holding. Now, look at something real interesting as it pertains to the meme coins. Okay. Dogecoin is up 12%, right? Pepe 17. Trump is back up to 18, though I'm never touching that. All right. Again, I'm just telling you guys the truth. This is, you know what? Let me bag up. This Trump coin is for someone that's good in swing trading. That's what my opinion is. If you're good at swing trading, then that's good for you. Bunk is up by 12%, Floki, but clearly Whiff is like one of the winners, right? So with official Trump and Pepe. So I would go with Whiff and Pepe as clear winners, right? And then we could see some of the other ones, but those are the big dogs by market cap on the meme coins that are doing well. All right, good people. So listen, if you're new to the page, I have two links below. One is called Stock Up You, where there's an entire course on crypto. The people that take that will just simply make more money. And then the second one is where you see all my moves. It is a crypto, it's a stock and crypto club. and that's called Money Moves. And both of those are in the tab below. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys. I want to tell you guys that I pray for you every day. Even the haters, I pray for them. Forgive them. They know not what they do. I just pray for you guys. I am strong in my faith. I'm strong in believing that God is love and love is God. And you cannot love God without loving his people. So I love you all, good people. And I pray for you every single day, just like you guys have prayed for me. I love you guys. We'll see you later. I still got to get the work done in here. So I'm going to be
So shout out to Larry, and I guess we got one more video. This my main man, Money Maker, but he is right, guys. I'm just trying to give you all the information from everywhere I can find about XRP in one marathon video. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and send this to people you want to know what's going on with XRP. And right before the pump, it's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. So don't sell your blood plasma or your house or your car to buy XRP. But I would say the DCAN, which is dollar cost average, and slowly buy it up, right? You missed the opportunity to land grab. So at this point, it would be smart just to buy it in pieces. This is the last video. This has been a marathon live, but this is the last one. Let's see what Ali Vive has to say. And thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, it's your main man, BTM, bringing you the crypto news you can use. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the crypto market just went bananas with the announcement of the president of the United States of America. Somebody said that that if you say his name, that the algorithm doesn't like you. I don't know about that. We're gonna make a experiment here and see if it actually will promote this video more than other videos where I put his name in the title and talk to his name. So we won't mention his name here in this video, but the crypto market has gone bananas. XRP pumped, Cardano pumped, and then he also made an update about Bitcoin and Ethereum. We talked about this morning about someone that went 50x with $2 million on Ethereum, Bitcoin. Was that insider information? Did somebody know something to open those kinds of positions? And then he tweets out, or he says on, we'll talk about it, True Social. People, we weren't sure when I made the video earlier if it was confirmed or not confirmed. And so we've got an update from the crypto czar, David Sachs, and he also updated. We have news from Brad Garlinghouse. We got also an update and what's happening with the Ripple case. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out the good vibes, right? Don't you know, pump it, not just yet, right? I think when XRP hits $10, we can sing it, right? And do the dance, right? How does Trump do? Like this? Beautiful smile, smishity smash that like button, and let's get into it. Not that, not that. So currently XRP is sitting at $2.84, up almost 30% on the day. It actually was higher. Previously, you can see all the volume that came in, but when we talked a few hours ago, XRP was down here at 252. I think that people weren't sure 100% yet if it was true. Like if you watch that video, I mentioned that we have been burned before with false information and false tweets and people getting hacked. And so I think the market was a little bit like, is it, isn't it? Is it real? Is it not real? And now the market is a little bit more confident in what's happening. XRP did get all the way up to the resistance level. As you can see, it actually did that twice. So we had this resistance level at 272, which it hit and then bounced down. So there was still big fluctuations here in the price of XRP, 9% down. Then it ran, XRP ran here about 20% in 50 minutes, hit again the resistance level at, this is at 3. So it hit 3 and then got rejected. And since then hasn't been able to get back to the 3 level. That's going to be a level that I'm going to be watching to see if XRP can break through that 3 level, because if we go back, the high was around, the local high was around 339. So again, as we get to the upper scale here, if we do, right, again, it's not 100% that the market will continue to pump, although a lot got liquidated. A lot got liquidated. You can see here, almost 800 million on the got liquidated in the last 12 hours. 579 million on the short, but also 220 million on the long. So as you can see, over the past hour, more longs have again got liquidated than shorts. You have to be very, very careful with leverage. I still have my leverage position open from before. It's up very, very nicely, but we'll see what happens with that. And Cardano pumped like it was, I think it was up 60%, somewhere went to 115. Currently up over $1, so that was pumping. And then you had Sol that came up, and Trump, and then we were wondering, right? Oh, what? Only XRP, Sol, and Cardano, right? But then we got another tweet or message from the president talking about, and obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum as other valuable cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then, of course, we saw Bitcoin and Ethereum get the pump as well. Bitcoin up 8.5%. You have Shiba Inu up 10%, Ethereum up 12%. So the market's pumping, the market's happy. And you remember we talked about how we were at extreme fear. And usually when you're in extreme fear, those are the best times to buy, right? Hindsight is always 2020 because those are the hardest times to buy. I'm sure that when we get the new print, we'll be like at 60 probably, right? The greed is going to come back big time right now. And a lot of people were waiting to confirm, right? But we got a tweet from David Sachs, the official White House crypto czar, and he says, the president, right? I'm not going to say his name, right? Remember, has announced a crypto strategic reserve consisting of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. This is consistent with the week one executive order. President is keeping his promise to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. More to come at the summit. Not that yet. Where is it? I didn't bring it up. So the update on the morning position that person put, most of it was from Ethereum, but it's actually more because Bitcoin jumped all the way to 92,000, and Ethereum is also up. It's at 2,400. So he must be up like a few $1 million. It says 5 million in this tweet, but it's probably more. It's probably around $10 million right now. He put in $2 million initially. And so, massive amount. And so far, so good. We were talking about that 50x leverage this morning. Crazy, but it is up significantly. So now people are talking about how maybe this was insider information. Maybe they knew something to create such a massive position. Maybe they got lucky. Who knows? But this is a very interesting scenario. Like, how would you even know? Like, if somebody, it's not like somebody knew that a company was going to announce something. I don't know. It probably is. But I don't know how the law falls on it. Like, it feels like it should be, but maybe the law doesn't count it as IT, right? So we'll see what happens with that very, very lucky trade, to say the least. It's interesting. Bitcoin has officially filled the CMA gap up. So we were talking about how finally it closed the gap down to 77,000. And now we're not going to see it right now because there's still another day to see the gap, but there was a gap up right here. So we're going to see it close if Bitcoin holds over 93,000 or even up of 92,800, and then it would be over the gap, right? So there was a gap down from last week, and now we potentially close that gap to the upside. Very, very interesting how the market does this, and it's all people will say, it's part of the manipulation, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's the gap there from Rec Capital. And so the same way it closed the gap here to the 77,000 range is also closing the gap from this week. So very interesting situation. And we have Brad Garlinghouse tweeting out, I've said this before, the crypto industry will achieve our goals and beyond if we work together. Appreciate the crypto president's vision of a government digital asset reserve representative of the industry. Maximalism is the enemy of the industry progress. Glad to see the POTUS recognizing we live in a multi-chain world and that we're finally moving past Bill Hyman and the Biden administration. SEC is very broken thinking. I will certainly continue to champion this while in Washington at the end of the week. So seems that Brad is going to be at the first ever conference there, representing the XRP community and Ripple. People are saying, well, what about the case? Well, it seems that, it has to do with the fact that when we talked about this, how the judge ruled on the case. You can see here, Jeremy Hogan, he's a lawyer that talks a lot about the Ripple case. He says the delay in settling Ripple's case, as pointed out by James below, is likely the injunction in Judge Torres's judgment. The court enjoined Ripple from basically making sales directly to customers. There are workarounds for that, but obviously Ripple would rather not have the injunction at all. So assuming the SEC is willing to work on this with them, the issue is this: once the court issues an injunction, the parties themselves can't simply agree between them to disregard the injunction. Trust me, many men have gotten in legal trouble by thinking that since they got back with their girlfriend, they could ignore the restraining order, a type of injunction against being within 200 feet of her. Interesting. So how do you resolve an injunction? It's not simple, which is why I think the case doesn't resolve until April, May, whereas all these other cases have already been dismissed. The federal rules have 60, which talks about getting a relief from a judgment, and that's where you start. As you can see with the rule, it's not easy. Basically, you can come back and ask the court to change the judgment unless something has changed. Obviously, the argument to the court would be that the SEC is in a process of reworking crypto rules, and it believes the injunction would be moot once it reworks things. The problem with this argument is that the court based its decision on the Howey test, not the SEC's rule changes, and the SEC we can't say the word, we're trying not to, US Supreme Court law. So is it possible? Short answer is yes, but it has to be done very carefully. First, if you read a couple cases on point, you'll see the judge's discretion peppered throughout. Basically, it's up to the judge. And of course, don't forget the unusual and powerful fact that the parties would be coming to court together, asking the court to dissolve the injunction. Look, when the girlfriend is there and saying she loves him again, she's pregnant, and they are getting married, that's a powerful reason to dissolve the injunction. And add to that, there is one to even appeal the judge's decision if she doesn't do it correctly. That's also powerful. So interesting. Ripple only has one shot at getting the injunction dissolved with the trial court. So we'll have to draft a very carefully worded motion that takes time, and the SEC will basically have to sign off of it on it. More complication. Once that's agreed to, both parties strip to dismiss their appeals, and then Ripple files its motion with the trial court, and then the judge has to rule on the motion, which can also take some time. That's how I see it playing out. Does Jeremy. And that's why I think May is the month, although it could see the appeals being dismissed in April prior to Ripple's brief due date. Okay, so this is a very interesting situation. And people have been asking, why hasn't the Ripple case been canceled yet? Why has it been dropped? We've seen all these other cases dropped, and XRP hasn't. And Brad is going to be at the conference, and we're seeing the president tweet about XRP being in the reserve, and how can they do this with the case still going on? Well, this is the reason why it seems that they're not dropping it, because basically they can't do it because of the way that the judge ruled. So will be interesting to see. Again, these are legal things that I am not I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. But Jeremy is, and he has been covering the case for a long time. So we'll have to go with what the lawyers are currently saying, and we'll see if they can do anything else. Maybe the SEC and Ripple will find some way around this. But again, if it's April or May or June or July, it doesn't really matter that much because people already know that, it's basically over, and the new crypto market is not the same as the old crypto market. Now, of course, this video was for entertainment purposes only, and you should always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest, not financial advice, of course. I'll never tell you to buy, to sell, or to hold. That at the
So shout out to Money Maker. That was a great video by Money Maker. Let's see here. Just wanted to talk a quick video. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page to stay current on XRP news. This is one of the quick ones I wanted to show. I don't even know what this is. It must be a sporting event or something. But the crowd goes wild. Let me see. That's not what I was. Okay, this is pretty much showing you what XRP does. So again, if you know anybody that's interested in XRP and want to understand how it works, this is a pure example of cross-border payments, right? And clearly showing you what happens. You're going to be able to exchange different currencies through the XRP platform, right? You see dollars is coming in, something else is coming out, something else is going in, coming out, change is going in, dollars is going out. These are cross-border payments like Western Union and MoneyGram, but they are going to be crazy cheap on Ethereum and crazy cheap on XRP with less fees than Ethereum. So they're going to be even cheaper on the XRP network, which is a win-win situation. You can't lose. But I don't want to hold you guys all night. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. This is a long video. But this is breaking news about XRP and Cardano and Ethereum all being created in the strategic reserve. But thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. And as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.